Okay, folks, welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. Believe when we last left off, we were in the middle of working on our product. Perfect. Okay, just get that little one out of the way there. We were working on producing our, what is this called again? Photon combiners. Okay, so we have a ton of our prisms here, a full set of circuit boards, no fire ice right now. Not 100% sure why that's the case. Could be our low logistics vessel count here. We might have to fix that. Okay, yeah, it's probably because we only have 2 logistics vessels. Doing just fine on our graphene and our hydrogen, both of which I believe we're producing on planet. You're upset because you have no... Yeah, that kind of makes logical sense. Can I make any of these? Not right now. Eesh. Do we just go to Alchiba 1 and make some and come back? How much of... What are we making with this? These 2 things. I think we're going to be fine for the second, so let's just take a quick pause and not worry about it yet. Okay. So we're making these because they go into these. Oh, perfect. Well, these will be easy to make. Oh, yes. And we set this up over here so that we can build it. Perfect. All right. So I think what we want to do here... Is there a reason that we're not... I wonder if long-term it makes sense not to pull circuit boards in here. Why are we pulling the circuit boards in? Oh, we need them for... Okay. So we have to have the circuit boards. We may in the future... but we kind of need that here too because we need this in an interstellar station. The only thing... I mean, it would kind of suck to have to put graphene here and literally just run a route along here. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but... Alright, so let's see if we can do something else instead then. Okay. We want to make solar sails. Alright. We could potentially... Just gonna cut that up real quick. Run that here. What if we instead ran carbon out here? Or sorry, ran the photon combiners out here. Ran a whole line right along here. Actually, you know what we could do? Never mind. That is dumb. What if we chop that real quick, spin this whole bad boy around, and then we actually just set them up to go right along here. Actually, let's right along here, I think. It's right in there because if we do it this way, I believe what will happen, oops, is that we can then run. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now what we can do, just run our graphene right out here. It'll go right alongside it. Beautiful. You just run it out to there for the second. So then, if we wanted to get really crazy, just in case, because I suspect this won't work perfectly, then we could actually just turn this into a huge loop. No, I think that'd be dumb. Is this whole idea just really, really dumb? Yeah, I think it is. All right, that's okay. You know what? We tried it. We learned some things not to do. You know what? That's okay. It's a learning game. All right, so let's just run this down here, over and in. So instead, let's now chop this right at the end, and we're going to reverse this one too. Actually, no, this one we do want to keep going this way. I lied. Why are you upset? You not have no circuit boards, huh? Well, that's weird and wrong. Oh, I have no idea how that happened. That should be circuit boards. Dookie doke. So let's go back here and clean up our mess. Guess we're gonna have a bunch of extra graphene. Boom. Okay. No idea how that happened. I'm sure I was just messing around with it and borked everything up there. Boom. Okay. So now, perfect. Yeah, that is running the right speed, the right direction. Now we can pull our photon combiners, or whatever the heck these things are called. Yeah, photon combiners. Wow, I actually got it right. That is not something I'm accustomed to. Oh, whoops. How is what? There we go. I was about to say, what's going on there? All right, so we're gonna pull photon combiners out there. Perfect. Okay. So now what oh, you know what it was? I see. We just set the wrong one up. Okay, not the end of the world. So now the real question is, could we potentially fit? We could fit a production line right in here, it looks like. All right. Okay. Then let's do this. Run a line right along here. And this line coming out. There we go. I guess it doesn't really matter that much, and it will make it harder to but we could put another one on the side, so actually it won't make it that hard to extend. Okay. Solid. I feel like we're in a good place here. So let's build the rest of our line. Boom. And start placing our factories down. This will be interesting. I've never really used the solar sails before, as anyone who's been watching this channel can attest. I'll have to see how this goes. I assume you need plenty of the launchers as well, and to be honest with you, we'll probably also have to reevaluate if we think using a blue giant is the right call here. I have seen some things recently that are leading me to think we should potentially reconsider that life choice. We have time. Obviously, all I would have to do is disable the mod, or even just revert Alchiba back to its normal state, you know? Nice. We're starting to have them here. Because the other thing we're going to need to do is also build our EM rail ejectors, which are these guys. Okay, that actually won't be too bad to do, but that is why we need those super magnetic rings. That's something where I kind of don't think it makes sense for us to build those at scale, is my general thought process. Is it might be easier to build a few hundred of them ourselves, but I could be mistaken on that, so we'll have to kind of play that by ear. And I think we're probably not going to have power to that one station. Yep, so we'll have to throw a power line on there. We could actually do one more if we want to extend this out just a little bit more there. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Let's get you power. Wow, we might finally run out of our Tesla towers. We've had them like forever. We might finally get to the point where we are ready to do something else. Okay. Cool. So we're building up our sail production. This seems to be doing okay. I think it is time for us to head over to Alchiba 1 and make some more logistics vessels, A, but then also B, we can make some EM rail ejectors and come back. So where the heck is Alchiba 1? Okay. Oh, nice. It's on this side of the blue giant. Ugh, I really, you know, maybe we'll see how far we can get with the blue giant. If it ends up becoming a terrible idea, we can change it, but it's just so neat. How are we on fuel? Okay, we're doing just fine on fuel, so I don't have to worry about that. Did we leave a bunch of fuel on this planet, though? I think we did, so we could always go grab some more if we need to. Let's pop over this way, taking the long route, apparently. Okay. I've not been over here for a little bit, so this will be interesting to see how things are going. Well, that's not usually a good sign. Backing up? Okay. Well, that's a better sign than it could be. You don't have enough engines. What's going on here? Okay. Not able to meet production targets again. Interesting. What are you missing? You don't have enough engines. Okay. At least we know. Let us... Whoops. Not going to do that. And I really wish you could land on top of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dump that all in. Oh, wow. Okay, sort that out. Oh, I actually had not as much of this useless crap on me. I have a ton of space warpers on me right now. I wonder why that is. I do not remember, to be honest with you. Okay, so first things first, let's go get some bars so we can start working on this. And we are also going to need to grab some of these bad boys. So let's just take those now. What can we get rid of? I don't think we need these. I'm just going to get rid of all these right now. Just a line in the sand. We are making plenty of them. I think we're doing just fine. So what are we missing here? Lack of iron plates again. Okay. So that's at least good to know. Do we have... No, we need... Oh, those actually need the middle one, not the... I see. So let's put that in there. Let's go here. We'll just steal these as they come in. Sorry, not sorry. This is a pretty high production rate, though, I have to say. I don't know how many of these we need, so I'm just going to grab like 150 of them. Roundabouts. Alright, and then we can go over here. I think we might need to increase our steel plate production. That's like kind of my semi-educated guess. Yeah, wow, we're even running out of steel plates over here too. Okay. So now, just grab a little bit of this. Boom, beautiful. Okay. 5? What do we... Oh, it's the chips. Okay. Let's go grab some of those. Was it over here? Nope. Over here? Nope. There we go. Yep. Grab a few of these too. Beautiful. Okay. 10. Still it? Okay, so we just ran out of the engines. Alright. So, if it looks to me still to be that we are running out of... Yep, running out of plates. Okay. So, this is probably operating pretty much at capacity, right? It's all running in here. And it should be spitting out into localized production, right? How's this doing? Not so great. Okay. Do we have any spare slots over here? No? Okay. Well, actually, that's not true. We have one right there. We could potentially pull in some of this here. Let's see. I think it would be a pain in the ass to do this, but... Okay, why does this have two set... Okay, I see. Because we could potentially pull iron out here and run some in here. Pull iron ore out here, process it, and then run the plates back in the other side. Do we have enough space here to do that? Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a cop-out, but we have the space here, so might as well do it, I guess. Let's set demand on this. Alright. So we'll pull... Nope. No thank you. No thank you. Okay. We'll just cut that off. How do we want to do this? I generally like building on both sides when we do this. Let me see here. So we'd have to build at least here. Yeah, I think that would be okay. And then actually, let's actually hold off on that and split this, because I don't know if we'll have enough space to run all the way through here. So we'll just run this down. Like I said, we probably won't have enough space to use all of this, so it's not the end of the world. But then we can run... Oops, what am I doing? Smelters along here. Actually, probably just move this. That change? Nothing. Cool. Alright then. Well, in that case, let's decide more so what we're doing based on this. Oh, interesting. You know what we could do? Is just run right into there. Yeah, that's going to be out, and that's in. But let's prioritize this input. Let's see if this works. I haven't tried this before. I'm just curious to see what happens. If we were to put smelters right here. Okay, and that will work. But we would then... no, I don't think that's worth it. We'll just go up and over here. Because theoretically what we want to do is go in here, or have an out in it. No, let's not worry about it. Okay, I gotta back up one more. Up and over. Alright, then back down. Actually, we can stay up this whole time. Doesn't really matter, does it? just want to go over here. Nice. And now we can pop down. Boom, and boom. Okay. This looks super funky, but you know what? It's going to work, so I'm not super worried about it. All right. Let's throw down our first. There we go. You, my friend, have an easy job. Well, beautiful. Okay. You do not, however, have any accessible power. Where's the other? Oh, okay, I see. That's why. I don't love that. Actually, you know what? That's okay. Put something right there. Okay. And you are going to be making iron ingots, my friend. Okay, cool. That's enough. Let's go on here. And then we can actually stretch both of these down a little bit further, which is great. Let's go down here, I guess. It's off. There we go. Oh, autosave got me. Okay. Nope. Okay. Just need a little bit more power over here. I see. I think that'll do it. Perfect. Okay. So the reason we did this is because that way, not only can we now build something else on this side, but we can also pull our ore down here. So I'm actually going to do that right now, just so we have this line down here, and that'll force us to build over that for the output on this side. We'll see if that helps at all. We're definitely still not achieving positivity here, but that's okay. I think we'll put the second line in and see where we get. Positivity, I don't think that's the correct use of that phrase at all, but y'all know what I meant. Positive flow rate, maybe, of ingots. Okay, run on back here. 2 back. I think that was only 1 back, so yeah. Okay, cool. Hop over. There we go. So the real question will be, can we combine with this one? We'll give it a shot, and if it becomes an issue, then we'll know that we need to create a separate line. If we do need to create a separate line, that will be a problem for another day. That's what I've decided. All right, let's hop back over here. You need to take from there, drop in there. There we go. Okay, we'll see if we can get away without having to build any other electricity. Man, I was afraid you would do that. What if I... Okay, that isn't really doing anything there. So let's take that one back. Put it like here. I think we'll cover most of those holes. Okay. And foundation support. Oh man, we haven't seen that for a few episodes. I was beginning to miss it. There we go. Okay. We'll fix any power issues just after we throw this stuff down. Dang, okay. That's actually not too bad. It's only in this one tiny little spot. Could we adjust anything here to fix that? Probably not. I'm just going to take the L. It's not too bad. Okay, so that is problematic, though. It doesn't also really matter, because it looks like we're doing just fine. So maybe what we want to do instead is actually kill a couple of these. Yeah. Let's pull these far ones off. Actually, balance it out that way, see if that helps. Because now we're getting some positive rates there. So looking over here. All right, we're not quite at positive over there, but you know what? We got time. It's okay. Okay, I don't think we're going to see as much of the stacking now. It's pretty solid. All right, we'll put 2 more back just in case, you know. Boom, here we go. All right, cinch these up. And there we go. Okay. You can take all this ore back, my friend. Oh, all right. Can we build any more of these? Nope. We need more of our middle series engines. Let's go steal a few more of those so we can keep building our logistics vessels, right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to say logic instead of logistics vessels. All right. Thank you very much. I'm over here just ruining the supply line. Don't mind me. All right. Once we actually get this taken care of, I mean, I feel like we've just spent so much time trying to balance this specific section. I feel optimistic that we can get to a point at which we'll actually be okay on these. And then we should be able to not spend as much time on this. I have seen there is a mod on the shop right now that provides an alternate recipe for most of the engines, turbines, and rings. I've definitely considered that. We'll have to see. Depending on how many more times we have to do this, we may change our minds on this, right? So, what am I missing right now? Lack of material of what? Is it the bars? Yeah, okay. Let's go grab some more titanium. Bum, bum, bum. I think it's over here, right? That looks like. Yep. All right. Thank you much. Boom. Okay. Same deal. All right. It's because we just ran out of. Cool. No problem. Let's put that back in there. Nice try. Okay. Also, these. Okay, we can build 3 of them. We do need more microchips, though. I think we should start building up another stack of our planetary and interplanetary, or interstellar, rather. Interplanetary and interstellar transportation. I love these because they're just so easy to store in your inventory. It's really helpful. Oops. Titanium ingots. Okay, we're just going to like fly back and forth for a little bit. Come on over here. There we go. Where are the ingots? Okay, we're actually starting to see some positive supply over here too. Always a good sign. Oh, well, I guess we could steal some of this massive quantity of them. It's actually kind of nuts. All right, let's grab some more. Okay, so now we ran out of steel as well. I feel like that makes life a little bit easier. We'll keep just a stack on it. This is also helping clean up my inventory. Fractionators. I forgot I still had those. Whoa. 2 of these. Okay, cool. So we're just going to need more bars for these. Can definitely grab those. Let's make, 10 of these. That makes sense to me because we're still building more. Oh, I forgot we had this last in, last out too. First in, last out. Whoopsies. What do we need to go up to these? Okay, charged accumulators, reinforced thrusters, and supermagnetic rings. I've been wondering if we need a few more orbital collectors. I think we'll just kind of wait on that. We'll get there eventually, but this is solid. We'll have 17 more interplanetary, 10 more of these, so maybe we'll make 5 more of these, I think, if we can. No, we can only make, looks like, probably 3 more of these. Put 1 in the list. That's going to have to work for a while. All right, how are we doing over here? We are not able to keep up with production, but all of these are at least working. Okay. And I believe we decided we literally cannot upgrade these, right? Because if we do, we run out of material. Let's just double check here. Yeah, we literally cannot feed material into the system fast enough, it seems. Actually, that's not true. This should be on a separate set, so maybe we do upgrade all these. There's probably a reason we didn't do this earlier, and if I watched my own episodes, I would remember what that reason was, but I don't, so I can't. Oh, we also have a few grabbers to update as well. One of these days, I'm going to use the technical term. I think they're like sorters, right? Something like that. Whatever. Y'all know what I mean. Alright, it'd be great if you could not cover that up with your gigantic floating robotic body. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Let's just keep an eye on resource flow here. This looks like it's okay for now. Are we going to see any stacking here? We are going to see a little bit of stacking here. Interesting. If this becomes a problem, we'll know we can fix it, but we'll see what we can do here. What if we... Let's just get cheeky with this now because I don't want to run into this issue later. Let's stop both of these. We're going to put a splitter in. Maybe, how close will we get? Here? Okay. And that in here. And that in here. And one up here. And then if we need to, we'll have our backup running along here. No, what? I did not tell you to do that. It's up there. This can run over, over, over. There we go. And let's set up primary here. So that's really all we're looking for, is to understand how we might have some side issues. They're probably getting product stacking. Let's just upgrade the sign. It's just going to be easier, right? We have enough belts, for goodness sake. Yeah, we have enough belts for, like, everything, ever. So I don't think it's problematic. Okay, interesting. So now we can see how often this sideline would actually get used. So maybe we weren't seeing the stacking issues we thought we were seeing after all? I'm not really sure. I'm surprised, because I thought we were about to see this being an issue. Maybe it's because we were using the slower routing here. That could potentially be it. I'm honestly not sure. What is this? What are we doing here? What are we doing with our lives? Let's fix that. I don't like that at all. Can't you go? Just go? No. Do that. Do that. There we go. I don't know what this little side thing is. There we go. Looks much nicer. And yeah, don't do that. Do that. Just go straight up there. I don't know what the heck we were doing. What were we doing, folks? We don't know. Okay. So now we can at least keep an eye on how this is going. I mean, we could also attempt to expand this one more time. We'd probably have to infuse again with iron, but I mean, we seem to have the capacity to stock this. Gears could get challenging in a little bit. We'll have to see. Let's see how far we can push this, because I think we're going to want to do that. Of course, now I wish we hadn't done this. It's okay. All right, let's pull these out a little bit. I don't think this is it. Yeah, why do we even have these? I don't know why we did that. Okay. So we're going to extend this out and over. Just go up here, down here, and into here. Making life hard on my little guys. I feel badly. Okay. Let's fill all this in. I don't want to have to fuck with that. There we go. Okay. What is the deal here? No, thank you. No, that should actually be fine. Hold up. I just, like, it looks so freaking ugly when you try to do a T-stop. It works. I just don't like how it looks, which is understandable. All right, there we go. Pull that out. Let's see how long we can actually make these. Let's just start short and see what the support is here, and then we can slowly increase as we keep going. This is obviously an incredibly inefficient way to do this, but you know what? It's not the end of the world. I'm just suspecting that we will overload this splitter, and I don't want to have to go back and change it later versus changing it now. Nope. Why are you not happy? What's going on here? Is it because we didn't do our sorting properly? Interesting, because this should be able to line up right here. Let's get rid of this one and just bring this along and then remap them. Oh, you have no power. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, well, I mean, I guess it's a legitimate problem. Alrighty. That will just capture it, it looks like. Let's just check power requirements here. I haven't checked that in a while. Okay, we are getting close, so that'll be something to keep in mind. Alright, so these are all operating just fine. So now, why is it that... Oh, that does work. It's giving me a hard time. Okay. There we go. Okay. We'll see how this goes. I think... Yeah, I mean, this is kind of dumb, but we'll figure that out later. You know what we could do is let's get rid of that. We don't even need the splitter, really. I mean, here we go. Just kind of connect it back up here. Put one right here. Just run a little line down there. Boop. Perfect. Okay. So what are we running out of? Let's just give it a second. We'll just stand on up here. We're the king of the world. All right, starting to see positive flow here. So that's a good sign. All right, folks, going to take a quick break here. When we come back, we'll take another look at this and see how well this is running in practice instead of just in theory, right? Okay. All right, thanks for joining me. Have a great rest of your afternoon.